I'm Mr. Christopher. This is my world, and this is Movie Reviewvie with me, Mr. Christopher. I'm here with my friend Jason. We're gonna see a movie today. This movie is Now You See Me, Now You Don't. If you remember, I did a rating of Now You See Me 1. It was my lowest, one of my lowest rated movies ever. I believe I gave it a 2. It was terrible. I reluctantly seen Now You See Me 2, because I had to. And it was good. I gave it a 7. I enjoyed it thoroughly. So now Jason and I are here to see Now You See Me, Now You Don't, Now You See Me 3. Okay, and after the movie I'm gonna have Jason rated as well. I wanna see what Jason thinks, and we're gonna see. Now you see us, now you don't. No, I was just kidding. We didn't really disappear. We just stepped out of frame. But we're gonna go see the movie now. We're gonna, bye. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal! And a Happy New Year. As you can see, we're doing something a little bit different right now. I went and seen a movie with my friend Jason, or as I like to call him, the Hawk. The Hawk Man. And yeah, we're going to see what he felt about that movie in just 1 second. But I just want to say, Happy December. Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. I got a giant candy cane behind me. I got myself a stocking that I hope Santa will fill. I'm going to wear this shirt all of December. All December we're rocking this shirt. I'm going to get more Christmas decorations. Maybe I'll hang the candy cane up in a better fashion. We'll see. We'll see. We're playing with the set. We're playing with the set. It's December. It's Christmas season. Mr.Christopher loves Christmas, and maybe we'll just call myself Mr. Christmas this month. Maybe not. Mr. Christmas is Kris Kringle. I'm Mr. Christopher. Two different people. But either way, let's get back to what the Hawk Man thinks. The Hawk. Let's get back to what he thought of Now You See Me, Now You Don't, Now You See Me 3. We're back. And we seen the third movie. Jason, what is your rating for this movie? What does Jason think about this one?
I think I'll give it a 6.
He's gonna give it a 6. Well, let's go back to Mr. Christopher on the couch and let's see what he gives it with the Mr. Christopher movie scalculator. Go back to that. Let's see what he thinks. All right, before we get to what Mr. Christopher thinks on the couch, this is the movie that we're talking about. Now You See Me, Now You Don't, Now You See Me 3. Unlock the illusion. All right. The Hawk gave it a 6. Mr. Christopher on the Mr. Christopher movie scalculator. What do you give it, sir? What is this, The Wizard of Oz, or are you just Judy Garland? Right? Garland? Wizard of Oz, Judy Garland, right? Anyway, The Hawk gave it a solid 6. I'm right there with him. I just couldn't do that, though. After going into my records to clarify, yes, I gave Now You See Me 1 a 2, which is, I think, my lowest rated movie ever. And I gave Now You See Me 2 a 7. And I gotta say this, it's better than the first one, but it is not better than the second one. And to be quite honest with you, after thinking about it long and hard, I don't even think it really touches the second one, which is why I have to give it this rating on the Mr. Christopher movie scalculator. What did I give it? Let's see. Let's see right now. That was terrible. Much better. 5. I gave it a 5. It just, 6 is too close to 7. 7 is what I gave 2, and 2 is a far better movie in my opinion. 1 is a terrible movie, so it deserves a 2, and it can sit there in the dumps. But Now You See Me, Now You See Me, Now You See Me, Now You Don't, Now You See Me, Now You Don't, Now You See Me, Now You Don't 3, Now You See Me 4, 5. It's a fine movie. It's just nothing crazy special. It got a lot of moving parts to it. You got to think a little bit. And if you love magic, you'll love it. I don't love magic. Magic isn't my thing. It involves trickery and manipulation and making people look like fools. And I'm not into it. But, hey, it was fine. It was a good movie. I don't hate it. It's, again, not better than the second one. But, yeah, go see it. Tell me what you think. And next we're going to go to, hi. This is a brand new movie as well.
Honestly, I enjoyed this movie. On the Mr. Christopher movie Scalculator, it scored quite high. And let's see what Mr. Christopher has to say. Mr. Christopher has some words for the audience. Who are you, Judy Garland, or are you just happy to see me? All right, that's my last Judy Garland joke, I swear. On the Mr. Christopher movie Scalculator, oh, hi, gets a solid 8. It gets a solid 8. It doesn't get an 8 because I thought it was great, but it gets an 8 because I really just enjoyed the watch. I thought it was good. I liked the ending. I liked the movie. I'm into girls like that. I don't know what it is. If a girl's a little bit of a psychopath, I'm like, I love her. There's something about her. I just love her. But that's why Mr. Christopher's alone. Because the girls I like are crazy. So I try to stay alone. It's safer that way. Anyhow, yeah, I gave it a solid 8. It's a good watch. There's some good characters in it. I mean, it's just a solid little movie, honestly. I really enjoyed it. And any movie that came out in the last 3 to 4 years, I'm very skeptical about. I almost don't even want to watch it because I'm just assuming right away that it's going to be terrible. But this was fine. I thought it was enjoyable. So, yeah. Oh, hi. Give it a watch. Solid 8. All right, before we start getting into our Christmas movies, we're going to go here to Harriet, a movie about Harriet Tubman. Be free or die. Now, I had no idea that psychopath from Wicked played Harriet Tubman. Cynthia Erivo, what's her name? Erivo? Cynthia Erivo? I had no idea that it was her, but let me get into this real quick. First and foremost, a little backstory here, a little Mr. Christopher backstory. I seen Harriet when it came out years ago. I'm a Harriet Tubman guy. I love Harriet Tubman. Always have. So when Harriet was coming out, I was like, let's go. I was a little worried that they were going to make her fly or like give her like super strength and she was going to be like lifting up houses to let slaves out. But they didn't do that. So I was like, all right, cool. You know how, like I was saying about the last movie, you know how new movies can be. They're crazy about stuff. So either way, I was a little nervous about that, but that didn't happen. I seen it years ago. I loved it. I rewatched it, to give you a fair and honest opinion, and I'm like, is that Cynthia Erivo, the psychopath from Wicked that's sucking the life out of Ariana Grande? Isn't she a witch or a Dracula or something? I was like, wow, I didn't know that I liked her, kind of. I love Harriet. On the Mr. Christopher movie Scalculator, in fact, look at what it scored. A solid 8. I gave it an 8. I gave it an 8 because I think it's great. I gave it an 8 because I thought it was great. I really do. I really like Harriet. I don't know what to tell you. It's a great Thanksgiving movie. Like when Thanksgiving's around, throw on Harriet. It works. Trust me, we got to start pushing that. Harriet is a great Thanksgiving movie. And it's the best thing Cynthia Erivo's ever done. I think the second best thing she's ever done is slowly suck the life out of Ariana Grande. I mean, it's crazy and cringy, but it's enjoyable to watch. It's like, wow, what's going to happen? What's the end of this story? Do they both just disappear? Do they both just end up on Epstein's Island alone and scared? I don't know. Is this what happens after you've already been to Epstein's Island? You just slowly disappear into nothingness after you get your biggest movie of all time? I don't know. I'm not a part of that world, but what I do know is I love Harriet, and it gets a solid 8 because I thought it was great, and it's the best thing Cynthia Erivo's ever done, and give it a watch. It's good. And for our last movie, we are getting into the Christmas season. I had to get some stuff out of the way first, but we are getting into the Christmas season with Christmas with the Cranks. All right? Christmas with the Cranks. Yes, as I said, I had a lot of things to get out of the way this week. I went and saw Now You See Me 3. I needed to do that movie. I saw a new movie called Oh Hi. I had to do that one. And I rewatched Harriet, and I was like, Cynthia Erivo. And it was during Thanksgiving, and it gave me Thanksgiving vibes. And I was like, people need to know that watching Harriet during Thanksgiving is good. And people also need to know that Cynthia Erivo was in Harriet. She's Harriet Tubman. Who knew? I didn't know. But now I know, and I had to get those three out of the way. But now, starting now on Mr. Christopher's World Movie Reviewvies, for the rest of the month of December, we will be doing only Christmas movies. Starting right now with Christmas with the Cranks. And I do like Christmas with the Cranks. It's a fine movie, but the Mr. Christopher movie scale killer is going to get you thinking opposite of that. I gave it a solid, or maybe a not so solid, 4. All I gave it was a 4. It's just, the movie's just, it's fine. But Tim Allen doesn't deserve what happens to him. I think that he deserves to go on the trip. He should put up lights and such. But other than that, he's not doing anything wrong. But yes, 4. Give it a watch. With that all said, that's the end of Movie Reviewvies with me, Mr. Christopher. I hope you enjoyed. We're going to get into some more Christmas movies next week. I got a Roasting the Dead coming up. I got Our Connoisseur coming up. And, there's the future's out there. We got more things to do. I've been reading that drinking out of copper cups is really good for you, I guess. So I bought myself some copper cups. Mr. Christopher's into the health, natural health. I like natural things. If it's unnatural, I'm not even going to look at it. But apparently, copper cups and drinking water out of copper cups is good for you. Give it a shot or don't. Either way, never be afraid. Lead with love. And, other stuff too. Farewell. Mr. Christopher, you crazy.